I am so overwhelmed with emotion. It's like life is surreal for me right now because I have been through, oh my gosh, I've been through the trenches to get to where I am right now, in this point in my life right now. It's just like, I could just thank the ancestors, yo. It's like, where do I begin? Where do I begin? Where do I begin, yo? I am just so elated. I am so grateful. I'm just filled with so much emotion, and I don't know if I'm going to cry in this video. I really don't. I don't know if I'm going to cry, but if I do, may the angels catch my tears. So, today is my birthday. Today marks the 40th anniversary of my birth. My coming into this earth realm, guys. And life has been one hell of a journey for me. And this is the reason why I wrote my autobiography. Well, I started writing my autobiography back in 2009. It's not released yet, but the time has finally come for the debut of my life story, which I know is very riveting. It's going to touch many souls. Many souls, y'all. To get to where I am today, like, it is a miracle. It's a miracle I know that we're all alive, but I can attest that it is a miracle that I am sitting here right now before you all. Hold on, give me a second. And I'm amazed at myself. I'm amazed at life. Despite the many obstacles, despite the many challenges that have come in my way that have tried to disrupt the path that I have been called to and placed on, you know. And yet, here I am today. It's one hell of a celebration for me, yo. It is. It's one hell of a celebration. And, all I can say is life is amazing. And I have this very beautiful gift, like the most wonderful, magnificent, priceless gift that I received today on my 40th birthday. I'm going to show you guys in a minute. I'm actually going to open this gift here on this live video. Like, I'm at a loss of words right now. I'm at a loss for words because just within the past several months, so much has happened. I've overcome so much. Much of which I haven't really got on this video to talk about. Like, I haven't got on this camera to come to you guys to talk about, but I've overcome and I've been through so much. Like, it is amazing. So I'm about to unveil here what I have. And I thought about this. I was like, should I share this with you guys? Well, many of you guys have been following me for a very long time, for a while. And I think that it's only right for me to share. It's only right. So, as most of you guys know, I do have a PhD. I finished my PhD in clinical psychology in 2021. The same year, I took a full-time position at a New York State psychiatric hospital. I was working on my licensure hours to be a licensed psychologist here in the state of New York. And I came and I achieved. Like, I did it despite the many obstacles that I had to overcome to get to this point, you know? Like, I'm not even going to begin to like go into that. You know, I could here in this video, but I'm not. I'm going to reserve that for my autobiography, American Dreamer. I'm going to go like in depth to let you guys know like the shit I went through, yo. Like it, some of y'all, it's going to blow your mind. It's going to blow your mind, but I am here. So I also was thinking, like, how do you celebrate? How does a person celebrate their birthday in the middle of a work week? You know, today is Thursday, September 28th. And funny enough, I did go to work today. And people are like, why are you coming to work on your birthday? That's just like me, though. I came into work and I felt like I needed to because I wanted to support one of my patients. He is going through a very difficult time and he had an important meeting today, so I wanted to be there to support him. But I am definitely going to turn up. I went out last night to downtown Brooklyn, and that place, you know, it's like New York City is just an epicenter of fun and entertainment, and I didn't even expect to stumble across this event, but on my way, I actually went to a comedy club at BK9. It's a restaurant, a Black-owned restaurant, by the way, in downtown Brooklyn, minutes away from the Barclays Center. I was walking past like the Barclays, and I realized like, yo, they have a whole concert going on. It was a Wu-Tang Clan that was there performing, and everybody was dressed in like Wu-Tang shirts. And I was just like, look at New York. But it's always something going on. So I did start the celebration for my birthday yesterday, and it's going to continue through this weekend. But let's see what we have here. So this is bittersweet. And I think sometimes like people, obviously we look at other people's lives and we see, you know, their glory, but we don't know their story. We don't know like what they actually had to go through to get to where they are. We don't know the many of doors that have been shut before them. Right? With all the shit. Literally. All the shit literally they had to go through to get to where they are. We just do not know. So here I am. And when I went to go pick this up today, I'm just like, this is just the icing on the cake here. I know exactly what it was, especially looking at the return address. I'm just like, and then it says, do not bend or fold. Now, for those who made it to this point and are watching, what do y'all think this is? What do you think is in here? All right. So, here we are. Here we are. Here we are. We've come to this point. We have come to this point. All right. Wow. Congratulations. First of all, I'd like to thank everybody who has supported me up to this point, yo. Like, y'all kind words, your unending support. It's just so heartwarming. I thank each and every one of y'all. Right? I received a comment on one of my posts. I was celebrating my 40th return, solar return, and this person commented and said, all thanks goes to God. If it wasn't for God, then you wouldn't be here. And, you know, like, as an aside, right? Because for those who truly know me, know that I identify myself as a Pan-Africanist. I am a nonconformist in almost every aspect of the term. And I don't subscribe to traditional religion. So it kind of rubs me a certain kind of way when people mention God and Jesus. And, you know, God, I believe it's a construct, right? And it's a construct that we interpret in many different ways depending on our own belief system. So yeah, it just kind of like, it irks me when people try to project their own spiritual or religious beliefs onto another person, right? And I wanted to comment and say, you know, that's your belief. That's your belief. That's not my belief, right? But anyway, I thank my ancestors who have got me to this point, my ancestors who reverberate through every fiber of my being, who fought very hard to get to where they were, right? And who lived through me. That's who I give my glory and my thanks to for 40 years here on this earth plane. But yeah, so it says, congratulations on your licensure. This letter accompanies your license parchment, which does not expire, and your registration certification. See expiration date on this document. Okay. All right. Love, yo. Oh my gosh. It has like more information here. I am just like in awe, because considering, like, you think about everything you've gone through, all of the papers I had to write, all of the meetings with administration, all of the people who have tried to hold me back. Like, when you reach that pinnacle, and this is definitely not the top, right? I don't look at this as like the epitome of success, right? This is, you know, one milestone in my journey, you know, in success. But I think that, of course, there are many milestones that I will reach, and this is just one of them. But it's just like, when you set goals for yourself and then you achieve those goals, it's just like looking back at everything, yo, all of the blood, literally sweat and tears I shed. It's just amazing, like, my level of perseverance, because I knew that I would never give up. That statement, like, never give up, you know, of course it's cliche, but at the same time, like, it is so freaking powerful, because when you know something is set in your heart to achieve, it ain't no giving up. I absolutely love it, yo. So, wow. Okay. Y'all want to get a nice frame for this here. Look at that. The University of the State of New York. Be it known that Danielle Monique. I'm like, where did I get my middle name from? But I think I did supply them with my middle name. having given satisfactory evidence of the completion of professional and other requirements prescribed by law, is qualified to practice as a psychologist in the state of New York. In witness whereof, the Education Department grants this license under its seal at Albany, New York, this 10th day of September. You're talking about the best birthday gift to myself. Like, I earned this, yo. All the hours I spent studying for the licensure exam, the fucking P. 4-hour treacherous exam, yo. And that's an understatement, okay? I love it. Signed by the Commissioner of Education, the Deputy Commissioner for the professions, and it has my licensure number here. 888. I love it. I absolutely love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. And then my registration certificate here. I love it. This is just one milestone, but listen, yo, it didn't take that long for it to get here. They said 4 weeks. I just actually called them today, like, yo, what is going on with my freaking license? Like, but yeah, so your girl is officially a licensed psychologist. Again, like I said, this is only one milestone in my journey. There are many more to come. Yo, I have so much under my belt, so much underway. A lot of things I don't even talk about. I just do, and I accomplish, I achieve, and then that's it. But I like to give myself a pat on the back and a hug to myself. The time will come, yo, when my story will be released. And, you know, it's a story of inspiration, because the funny thing about, you know, life is just that we go through life, and a lot of times, you know, people see our external. They see, you know, our smiles. They see our glory. They see us looking good, right? They see us just, you know, having a good time. They see us appearing to have everything put together. But beneath all of that, sometimes people have no idea. They have no idea what a person is going through, what they've been through, you know, how they're going through it. It's just, they just don't know. So that's definitely a part of my success story. But on that note, I am going to wrap this video up. Thank y'all so much. I didn't cry. I did not cry, even though I am just overwhelmed with so much emotion. I think that for me, I've just been putting one foot in front of the next, that I just, sometimes you don't have time to really process it and just release. But that release, I'm sure, is coming. It comes at the most awkward times for me. But yeah. And I think what it is that my wheels are constantly going, and I know that I have so much more work to do. That's what it is. So, oh gosh. Now, like I said, this is just one step. Another milestone that I've achieved. But thank you all so much. And I will catch y'all in the next one this weekend. Hey, turn. All right, thank you guys for tuning in. Look, I feel like it's like the tears are there, but they didn't fall. Catch y'all later.